Hi, kindergarten. I'm back this week with our Interactive Read Aloud. And remember, the question that we're asking ourselves is, how can things in nature be used to make new things? Now, we're talking about that using these vocabulary words like natural resources. Remember, that's anything in nature that we can use. Leaves, grass, flowers, sunlight, water, natural resources. Another thing we're using to talk about this week would be create, because how can you make something from natural resources if you don't know how to create? That's a fancy word for make something. Other words we're listening for in our story this week are designs. Designs are patterns or shapes that decorate things like plates, paper, and clothes. We have a duck design on my shirt today. Designs. Two more words we're listening for. This one is knowledge. Knowledge is what you know about a topic from understanding or study. So knowledge is stuff you already have, and knowledge is stuff that you can gain by studying. Hello, Rosie. And the last word we're listening for is weave. To weave means to lace together many strands of yarn into cloth, a blanket, or a rug. Weave. So with our words natural resources, create, designs, knowledge, and weave, we're going to read our story today. It is a tale from the Navajo tribe, and it is called Spider Woman Teaches the Navajo. How did Spider Woman teach things Let me say it again. How did Spider Woman teach the girl that things in nature can be used to make new things? Let's find out together. One day long ago, a young girl walked to Spider Rock. Many people told a legend that Spider Woman lived nearby. Suddenly the girl heard a soft voice calling. She looked all around, but she did not see anyone. Then the soft voice called again. It seemed to be coming from inside the earth. When the girl looked down, she saw the ground had split open. There was a tiny crack in the earth. She was curious, so she peeked into the crack. Below the crack, the girl saw a small room. There were rugs hanging on all the walls. The rugs were woven with wonderful bright colors and had beautiful designs. "What beautiful rugs!" exclaimed the girl as she looked down into the room. Spider Woman looked up at the girl. "Come in, child," she said. Suddenly the girl found herself in Spider Woman's room. "Can I learn to weave rugs like these?" asked the girl. "Will you teach me how to create them?" "I will teach you to create rugs if you agree to just one thing," said Spider Woman. "You must go out into the world and teach Navajo women how to weave." "I will," agreed the girl. So Spider Woman began the first lesson right away. The girl listened closely. First, the girl learned that the materials for the rugs were natural resources. "The colors come from the earth," explained Spider Woman. "White comes from shells, and blue from turquoise, and many colors come from plants." Spider Woman taught the girl how to make each beautiful color. Next, the girl learned about the loom, which is a weaving machine. "My husband, Spider-Man, made this loom for me." "Spider-Man," said Spider Woman. "The bar across the top stands for the sky, and the bottom bar stands for the earth. My loom is made of the sun's rays, the lightning, and the rain." Spider Woman taught the girl how to use the loom. Finally, the girl learned about the designs. "The designs come from the earth and the sky," explained Spider Woman. "When I weave, I think about the clouds. I remember the flash of lightning when it rains. I dream of sunbeams and sunny days, and I remember the beauty of the mountains standing against the sky." Spider Woman continued without a warning. "Excuse me, with a warning. "You must never draw your design on paper," she said. "Close your eyes and imagine the design in your mind. Let the weaving come from your heart." Spider-Woman taught the girl how to make the designs, and the girl promised to listen to her heart. The girl was almost ready to begin weaving, but first Spider-Woman shared one last piece of knowledge. "The edge of the rug must have one small break in its design," she said. "It could be as simple as a light color woven into a dark background. This opening is the energy pathway. It is how the energy of the weaver escapes from the rug. If you do not leave the opening, your energy will be trapped inside the rug. You will not be able to create any more beautiful rugs." So the girl began to weave. She wove rugs and blankets with lovely colors and designs. After a lot of hard work, she became a very good weaver. Then she left Spider-Woman. She kept her promise to teach Navajo women to weave. The girl became known as Weaving Woman. For the rest of her life, she traveled and taught the Navajo women to weave. And that's why, to this day, the Navajo still weave their beautiful rugs and blankets for all people to enjoy. I wonder, what natural resources did the girl use? And what did she create? Tell us in the comments below. Also, maybe take a little time to look outside and see if you can find some natural resource to create something of your own. You can send us a picture, draw us a picture, or write about it. That's all for today. Thanks, friends.